But yeah, we're up at the 20,000 mark, so we should be able to do a pretty decent job at kitting out our airport with some advanced facilities. Getting good cash in here now. Let's grab that one. Number 7 is available, so we'll grab some more cargo. Number 6 is available. There is a passenger flight, so let's grab this one, passenger and flight check. Number 1, let's just pick up a cargo over there. Yeah, we should actually try and give ourselves a little bit of a pattern to deal with, I think. You know, which ramp does which services, so that you have a better handle on it. Let's just get some mail coming into number 3, so that you balance your load manually beforehand, and then as those flights come in, you do the rest. Okay, there's a catering service. We're getting that in at ramp number 4. We're reaching the end of the day, but there's still a number of flights that we can handle. Okay, ramp number 5 is open. We'll get another passenger flight to come in over there. Okay, ramp number 2. Let's pick up some mail there. Ramp number 8. Let's pick up cargo. We're pretty good at doing multi-services, it seems. So single services should be easy for us. Okay, ramp number 1. Single service. No, let's just do mail at ramp number 1, and passengers at number 7. Yeah, let's try it. Let's do passengers at number 7. Number 6. Ooh, catering. Let's do catering. Ooh, this is going to get tough. Well, we've got the extra vehicles now, but really we're full on catering at the moment. Let's get some cargo at number 3. Probably overdid it a little bit with the passenger services at the moment, because we only have so much capacity. But as soon as we build the advanced terminal, which will be done momentarily, but I'm not sure we're going to see the benefits today. So advanced terminal is done. So now we're going to go to bus operations into stairway mounting, so that we can get those bigger passenger flights. So we'll get the bigger terminal bus as well. So with that in mind, we can go ahead and grab ourselves the early days advanced airport station. It is going to, it's going to pop in, I think like this, even though it's not the perfect setup for it. So I could try do something like that, but no, that's okay. It's just going to go in right like that, and they're just going to have to drive in over there. Nice, look at that. So what I want to do is I basically want to say, well, we can link it up to everything, really. Yeah, let's just do that. Link that up to everything, and the passenger gate, link that up to everything. So should we though? Should we not? Yeah, no, let's unlink all that, and let's unlink all of that. So now what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to say, you're going to focus on these 4, okay? And you, oh, they've been unlinked. Okay, you instead are going to focus on these 4. Oh, but I've still got, but then I'll just have to make sure that we actually procure vehicles straight away, even though we're waiting for a more advanced version. Let's just get a single vehicle for each. So I'll get one of these, and we'll get one of these as well. And so hopefully that will make sure that we can immediately start working on those. Okay, we can get a few more flights in here. Ramp 4 will get yeah, just a mail service over there. Ramp number 2, let's grab a passenger service. Yeah, passenger and refueling seems to be a good idea there. Then we can get a passenger service here at number 5. Why? Hang on. Let's have a look. Passenger gate's not connected. There we go. Now you are. Now let's grab you over there and get you into number 5. Oh, and there's probably been issues because I haven't connected them. Okay, another catering service out at number 8. That's okay, we'll deal with it. Good stuff. Ramp number 1, we'll get some mail to go through there. Ramp number 7, maybe a cargo flight there. Ramp number 3, more mail. Ramp number 6, passengers. That one we can't handle. Well, it won't let us take it anyway, so you don't have to worry too much about it. You just don't want to get confused by it. Okay. Ramp number 4, passenger services. Nice, money is flying in, which is appropriate because this is an airport. Okay. Get that one out of my way. Ramp number 7 for passenger services over there, and then a cargo service, and let's just get a few selected. A mail service, and what else can we do? Just let single service cargo over there. Tons of stuff coming in. Ramp number 3, we can grab an extra mail service there. I think should be good. What is this? Are we out of fuel? Not enough fuel. Okay, let's have a look. We can't see fuel here, so the only thing we can is see it over there. So we'll refill that so that at least we have sufficient fuel to deal with it. That's been done. The bus operation is still miles away, but it should finish throughout the night. We've got 5 more minutes, 2 more minutes, and that's the end of the day. So we'll just clean out all of these flights that's still arriving. That's very good. We're up at $3,000, so we can do a lot of work here in terms of improving our terminal. So we can manage a lot of passengers at the moment, a lot of fuel at the moment, basic amounts of mail and cargo is what I'm seeing here. Basic numbers of flights. Okay, so there they go, one after the other. They are leaving. It's a bit of a queue situation to get out of the airport at the moment, but the service rounds were done very quickly. I'm liking it. During the night we speed things up and we get through the research a little quicker. But yeah, our money situation is awesome. So we have enough money to start doing the tarmac work. I can't actually see what it costs just yet, but we'll look into it. And keep going. Nice. Okay, so now let's speed things along so we can get through our research. And so yes, we're doing a very good job here in terms of our finances. It's always good if the green number is bigger than the red number. Wow, the research is taking a fair bit of time. And there, bus operations is done. Let's get in here. We'll get stairway mounting, and that's going to take even longer, 15 hours. So we're going to go the entire day without being able to do that. But what we can do is immediately have a look at upgrading our buses over here. So passenger gate, I'm going to remove that one, and we're going to grab the newer buses over here. 1, 2, good stuff. We're gonna over here, I just think we can just grab this one, so we'll have an extra passenger one over there. Over here, I think these are the bigger vehicles, but the passenger gate, we're gonna remove those and grab the bigger ones. That's awesome. These they have 2 vehicles. There's a fair bit of fuel available over here. So excellent. Let's continue running until the flights come in. Auto scheduling is the thing. Okay, look at this. It's the 1940s, noontide of propellers. Nice. Man-made birds firmly take their place in the sun. Modern aircraft no longer look like the fragile structures that made the first flights. Transportation across the sky is becoming as familiar as steamboats and steam locomotives. Huge 4-propeller liners rise in the sky. They can offer a lot even for the most demanding audience, provided of course that you are ready to put up with the noise of roaring propeller engines. What to expect from the future: propeller planes of all types and sizes, many mail and freight flights, many passenger flights, large 4-engine liners, intercontinental flights. Interesting. I wonder what that means for us. So anyway, we're into the 1940s. Okay. Oh, and we've got flights that need to arrive straight away. So come in at number 4, come in at number 2, 1 and 3, 5 and 8, and yeah, come into number 6. Lots of flights first thing in the morning. Lots of stuff. Okay, and now come into number 7 over here, please. Yeah, we can deal with a ton of passenger flights at the moment. A ton. We've got so many vehicles that deals with passengers, we don't have to worry about grabbing passenger flights. What we do have to worry about is that we don't have enough passenger flights coming in, and that we're probably not having enough of the other services here. There's a passenger flight that we can deal with pretty soon. Ramp number 1, yeah, doesn't matter. We can accommodate it at ramp number 1. I'm just being a little bit pedantic with some of these things. Okay, let's get a mail flight in. Let's get a cargo flight in here. Yeah, and we'll get another cargo flight. Those planes are a little bigger, so we'll probably get a little bit more money of them. And because we've got all the biggest vehicles, it shouldn't be a big deal. Any passenger services? Not at all. So let's just get some mail to come in. I'm wondering, should we, what's happening with this? Moving to grass ramp, moving to post warehouse. Should we add additional vehicles here, or should we just get ourselves an additional post warehouse? That's kind of what I'm thinking we should do. And cargo might be a very similar story. So let's grab ourselves an additional mail warehouse. This is barrel stock. Cargo, a post warehouse. So let's grab an extra post warehouse. We'll squeeze it in over there. We don't have any other room over here should we wanted to. But cargo over here, what we'll do is we'll get an extra cargo one maybe down here. We'll do the extra mail. I hope. Okay, let's do the extra mail over there. We'll go ahead and grab ourselves a couple of vehicles. 1, 2 vehicles like so. We'll put the boost on, and what we'll do is we'll link it there, there, and there, and this one is linked to the other side. Okay, so immediately it kind of takes over that piece. What I'm also interested in doing is grabbing the other cargo service, which is this one. There is enough room here. We'll squeeze that in. We'll put the boost on, and we'll link it up there, 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 and there. And we will go ahead and grab ourselves a couple of vehicles for that. So now we should really be an efficient operation. You're linked up over there, you're linked up over there, over there, over there. Yeah, no, we should be doing pretty well. You're linked up everywhere, and potentially what I think is we'll grab one. Ooh, we actually had spots available. We'll grab 2 more vehicles over there, and that should help things out a little bit. So we should be much more effective at getting flights through here now. Okay, ramp number 1. Cargo, please. We don't have to worry about whatever we schedule at the moment. Anything can go anywhere, because we are well and truly equipped with all the vehicles and services that we need. The only thing we're waiting on is the stair trucks, so that would be good if we can get that in as soon as possible. Ramp number 2, some more passenger services, but we can also do pretty well with cargo over here. Cargo is becoming a little bit more lucrative, so it's good that we're upgrading our abilities with that. Okay, we'll grab, yeah, more cargo, I think, is the right thing to do. There's some more passenger flights that we can start picking up, passengers and cargo. Okay, ramp number 3 is available. So let's go ahead and get some passenger services there. I think we're doing pretty well. Ramp number 5, we'll get that catering service in there. There's only a few that's getting catering done at the moment. Actually, can we provide, hang on, let's get out of this a little bit. Can we provide ourselves an extra vehicle here? I don't think it's necessary. We haven't done any more than one catering service at a time, so I think it should be fine. Let's just continue to pick up some mail services. We can't handle you at the moment, but we can go ahead and grab a couple of these cargo planes. Ramp number 1, another cargo plane, please. Yeah, so we're getting really effective at getting planes through the door here. We'll go ahead and pick up this passenger service here. Just all the way from the bottom is about the right thing for us to do, I think. Ramp 2, we'll go ahead and grab the catering service there. Passenger and catering, of course. There's a lot of flights that can come in. Mail is pretty good for us. I mean, cargo, that was cargo. Cargo is really lucrative now. It's almost as good as some of the passenger services. Can we pick up this passenger service before it gets out of our way? We can. You're going in at ramp number 7, please. You're going in another passenger service and flight check. Maybe you should go in at ramp number, actually that one, at ramp number 3. Ramp number 1 is open for some mail. That's a pretty cheap flight, actually. We're getting a lot of money from that. Ramp number 4 is another passenger service, I think. There's some good mail services that we should pick up too, and there's a catering service that's we're gonna grab now. Okay, ramp number 5, give us a mail over there. Ramp number 6 is the catering service. Can't handle you. How is our research going? Just over halfway on the stairway mounting. The stairway mounting was the point where things started crashing in the previous build. So hopefully it's going to be much better now. Okay, number 2 gives us some more cargo. It's kind of okay to have a look at what we're dealing with in terms of all of these logistics and which services we're parking where and how quickly we can deal with them and so on. Let's make sure to maintain our passenger services as well. There's another catering service that we can pick up at number 8, which I'll do, it's fine. Okay, let's get some cargo in at number 1. It's really, we're going through these planes rapidly, and I'm wondering whether we have any statistics anywhere about how many planes we dealt with during the course of the day. That would be an interesting stat to keep. I want to make sure that we only do the double and triple services at the moment, because we're really doing well with that and we are effective, so we don't need to do single service planes at the moment. I think if you're running out of vehicles to deal with all of them, then it does start to become an issue. At number 4, we'll pick up catering, just because that is so lucrative. We're making big bucks. Oh, I believe we're out of fuel. Okay, so since we're getting this fuel thing happening all the time, I'm tempted to just add an extra big barrel somewhere. If we could only get it to fit in somewhere. Oh, beautiful. That's the good spot for a big barrel right there. What we'll also do is we'll refill this one. Now we should have enough fuel to get us through the day. I need to really keep an eye on these things, so make sure. So we probably ended up losing a fair bit of efficiency due to that. Can we grab some of these flights with 3 services over here before they clear out? Probably gonna miss them. Yep, we in fact did miss them. Okay, so let's pick up some cargo here. There is another catering service that I definitely want to pick up. We should be able to open up for that. Yes. Ramp number 6, you're going to go in there. We quite easily make up the money that we spend on construction now, which means we're in a good spot. Okay, ramp number 3 is open up, and we'll get some passenger services to go in there also. Nice. Ramp number 7, get some cargo in. Yeah, so once the stair trucks comes in, they are really, those planes get, you know, get a lot of income from there. Okay, ramp number 1, get a catering service in there. It's okay, even though it's pretty far away. I'm kind of getting over that now. Get some more passengers at number 8. Get some more cargo at number 3 over there. The stair vehicle. So we won't be doing stair vehicles today. Well, in today, the games today, we will do it in today's stream. Okay, some more cargo stuff. Nice. We are doing well. Yeah, I think you just need to balance out your cost versus your income if you're able to accommodate lots of flights. We could even consider some additional ramps. Really, we could, because we're not nowhere close to our limit at the moment. So let's make sure we could actually do that. So what I'll do is during the evening, once we've got ours, because we're almost at the evening, we will start looking at that as well. So let's get some more cargo in through there. Yeah, now our money is looking really good. And tomorrow in game time, we will go ahead and grab the additional stairway facilities so that we can get those trucks in. I mean those flights in with the big money earners, about 2,500. So that's awesome. Let's get that one in. I think that's probably going to be some of the last flights for the day. Yep, and that's the last flights for the day. Okay, awesome. That went really well, made a lot of money. We'll see the report at the end of the day. We've upgraded our facilities here, including more fuel storage. Whoa, we go through fuel very, very quickly. Now we could even consider an additional barrel. Maybe I should do that while we do that. We can definitely squeeze one in there. Another barrel. Oh, we can squeeze another one in there. Oh, actually not right next to it, but we'll squeeze that one in there. That's fine. That's going to be good. So now we've got tons of barrels over there. We see if that one's in the way, but this is a good use of that little bits and pieces at the end there. How far is this? This should be almost done. Then we'll get the stair trucks. As soon as we get all of these flights out of the way, stair mounting is done. Okay, what is the next thing we've done? So we've got all airplane services, all passenger services. We could start going down personnel, which does what exactly? I don't want to necessarily go ahead with it. If you carry passengers more carefully than bags or letters, I'm assuming, or than bags of letters, yeah, then as a rule they are faster unloaded from the bus and more willing to go into it. Okay, that's fine. So boost boarding and the delay, which I don't think is something we need to go in just yet. I'm much more interested in starting work on the tarmac paving and the bigger tarmac stands and the tarmac runway. That's going to be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and start the research on tarmac roads. That's going to be awesome. And we'll get this flight to get out of the way, these last two flights to get out of the way before we start upgrading further. There they go. That's the last flight there. As soon as they finish their queuing and they go. I think our airport is looking pretty marvelous, even if I have to say so myself. Nice. So flights are out of the way. Now what we'll do is we will expand a bit more. So let's see, where are we at in terms of the roads here? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll add a little bit there, add a little bit there, and then we'll find ourselves, yes, something like that in between. We'll link that up, we'll link this up, good stuff. So we've expanded that a little bit. At the same time, we'll do some more grass ramps here. And these will be the last grass ramps over here. And the idea is that okay, I'm gonna go and be pedantic about this and close this off and delete it, close that off and delete it. Okay, in the same thing I'm gonna do is gonna clear those out, and clear this out, so that it doesn't kind of get in the way of actually building these ramps again. So if I build these ramps, this is now going to be 5, 6, 7, yes, and 8. Okay, and 8, and then 9 and 10. Okay, excellent. Now we just need to link all of this back together. But I'm pretty cool with it. It is because we don't place them right on top of each other like we've used to do previously. It kind of works a little bit better. So the grass taxiways, we'll link that up there. Link that. Ooh, come on. Link that up there to the road, and then up there, and that links all the way over there. Now, what I'll do is I will go over here and say, well, let's just link these guys. Oh, the linking is so much better now. Just manually link these guys. Okay, now what we'll do here is we will add these to that service there. We will add this over here. We will add these for fueling over there. And I believe we have our own post warehouse. Yeah, we do. So for this side of the airport, so let's do that. We could actually split 5-5 though, which is not something we've done. Okay, so what would we researched the stair tracks, right? 6, 8, 10. Okay, so we've researched the stair tracks. So what I'll do is I'll put a save in here, because this is where the stuff is getting a little challenging, or where it used to get challenging. So we'll just preempt that and make sure that we procure ourselves some stair tracks on all of these things. So let's get our ramp stair tracks everywhere. All of these gets a stair track. We can afford that. I believe it was probably a little overkill, but I don't want to be worried about not accepting a flight on a ramp and missing the right flights. So we've got our stair tracks in there. Nice. So now we can just go ahead and speed through, get our tarmac upgrade done. We're making good money. We're also spending a lot of money, but we knew that. We did a lot of spending here. But now this airport is looking pretty awesome. Wonder when we're going to start being able to do night flights, whether that's going to be a thing at some point. Okay, so flights are coming in. We've got all the necessary facilities everywhere, so let's just start filling them in one by one. Why don't you have, pause it, passenger gates? Aha. So we only linked up some of it. Good stuff. Now, at least now we know we can. Okay, so now let's do one. We'll just kind of link them in one like so. So we'll just grab them in one by one. Speed things up so we see how effective we are at this. We're not even struggling with money anymore. Got all the facilities that we need on this side, and potentially, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get the big tarmac ones on the other side instead. Nice. Ooh, tarmac roads are done. Nice, nice, nice. So let's see, what are we doing? Tarmac runway and tarmac stands. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Let's go. We're not going to build it until we've got both of these researched though, so let's get straight into researching that one. Okay, good stuff. Tarmac roads, and we can see that all of our roads turned into tarmac roads, and there wasn't any problems with it, so hopefully that should be fine. Okay, we'll just start bringing them in as they go. So we're not going to be micromanaging that anymore. We've effectively sorted ourselves out so that we can just grab everything everywhere. The one thing that I will actually have a look at is if the stair truck one pops in, we'll make sure to prioritize getting that one through the airport. Lots of just double services and so on. There's a catering one that I'm gonna be interested in picking up. What? Oh, that's just all that's open. Okay. Oh, there we go. At ramp number 9, which is not the right one for us, we will go ahead and pick up that one. So we'll see if that works, and if it could crash, because this is where crashing does in fact happen once that one comes in. So we'll see. We'll have a look. Ramp 10. Okay, just continue to fill them in from the bottom. Where's that? Oh, here it comes. I believe that's the one. Oh, no, that's not the one. Oh, it's so big it couldn't get off of there. Here it comes. It's a big boy. Let's get this out of the way so we can have a look at it. Nice. Boeing 307 Stratoliner, double props. Awesome. Oops, that's a little quick. Let's slow it down a little bit so we see it taxiing. Let's speed it up a little bit. There it goes. So there's a stair truck and all of this going in. Nice. Nice. Let's slow that down nice and slowly. Take a couple of screenshots of this. Awesome. There goes the stair truck working. Passengers getting out. Oh yeah. Walking. Yeah. Okay. Fine. That's workable. Nice. Did a couple of screenshots there. Let's actually get it from this angle as well. I like it. Now, okay, so there goes the passengers. So that is actually working. So where we used to have some issues, it is now working. So let's just make sure we fill in all our flights over here, and we keep going at full steam ahead. I want to get us through the research so that we can get the tarmac stuff up here. Do we need an extra runway? Not sure we do. Not sure it is something that is absolutely necessary at the moment. Okay, let's just grab. I want to make sure that we grab kind of as much as we can. Passenger flights at number 5 is probably okay. Let's do that. So it's another big guy coming in, and the runway seems to be a little short for them. Okay, we'll get that one to come in. Ooh, are we missing this one? I thought we... okay, we'll bring it in at number 7. So, catering seems to be a little bit busier now. So what I'll go ahead and do is I will go and grab an extra one. Parking spot. And we'll grab an extra one. So at least we can cater 2 flights at the same time. That should be more than sufficient. Get that catering service to come in. Okay, now we're just going to slowly take it from the bottom. Ooh, what's happened over here? Are we out of fuel? Something could not find a path, but I think it's okay. This is still under processing. I think we managed to sort that out. Oh, look at that. A Douglas DC-4 as well. Is one of these a Douglas DC-4? No, it's not. No, it's just the big guys over here. And what are they waiting on? What is the thing that's happening now? Catering over there. Catering has been performed. Fueling is being performed. Trap hoisting. Is this thing stuck? Oh no, here comes the fueling. Maybe that's all that's required. So maybe we're just running a little bit behind on our refueling. Actually, let's go ahead and grab ourselves some additional vehicles then. extra parking. Okay, we'll grab one over there, and we'll do a similar thing over here. What are these guys doing? Staying on parking. So this one doesn't even need an extra one at the moment, but I'm going to grab it anyway. We'll be as efficient as we possibly can. Okay, catering. Well, we want the Douglas DC4, absolutely. Let's bring it in on number 6, please. And this one we'll bring in a number 4. And then we'll just kind of grab the normal stuff as we go through there. Wondering whether we do even an additional catering one. How are these guys doing? Do we have all of them? They're still staying on parking, so flight checks is not an issue. These guys are actually busy doing their thing, so let's grab an extra one of those so we'll get the catering done a little quicker. Nice! Things are in fact doing quite well. No glitches and bugs just yet. Ooh, here comes the Douglas DC4. This runway isn't long enough for them, so there must be some kind of an issue, it seems. Okay, let's get this out of the way. We will rotate our view. This guy's a little slow to be walking on the road, isn't it? I think this guy is coming in here, so we'll slow it right down. This guy could be stuck. This guy could be stuck. In case this vehicle was stuck, you can finish current movement action and vehicle will jump to destination point. Yes, that is something that the devs did right, I think. And it crashed. Okay guys, it's unfortunate that this game is still not quite there yet, so I think that's where we're going to end it off now. Sorry for the black screen on this now and all the crashes, but we will continue to keep an eye on it. I might play this one a little bit additionally and put an extra video of that on there if I can get it to work. But yes, it's unfortunately a little bit temperamental towards the stream. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button, follow and all those nice things, subscribe and leave your comments down below and come and join us at the Discord. Thank you, bye bye.